Hi-ho neighbors, Radio Goji here.
And I'm Soylent Greg.
And I'd just like to take a few minutes before our weekly recording session of Resident Evil to do a special thing, ish, sort of.
Special thing?
Greg has no idea what's
I have no idea what the special thing is.
Well, I think I mentioned a bit to you earlier. Basically, I know that we've been playing Resident Evil for a while now, and I'm fairly sure that we're close to the end, and you pretty much just confirmed that before we started shooting this, so...
Yeah, I'm like, we're not that terribly far from the end of Resident Evil.
So I started thinking to myself, what game should we play next?
Okay.
And I was thinking about this earlier today, and I'm like, I have really been itching to play a good, full-sized RPG. But I couldn't figure out which one.
Like a role play, like a Final Fantasy game.
Yeah,
like
something like that.
Dragon Quest.
Now we have
The Witcher.
Yeah, we have played some RPGs on the channel like Undertale and Final Fantasy Adventure,
And Life is Strange.
I guess.
Yeah.
But those are all pretty short for RPGs.
Yeah.
And
we tend to.
I think the only other time I actually played an RPG like that was full length, like that was Baldur's Gate, and I never finished it. But anyway, I was just started thinking of RPGs I wanted to play, and there's like a ton of them, like a bunch of games I've never even started.
It is very easy to have a huge backlog of RPGs because they're long.
So I figured what I can do. Let's have a little fun with this.
Okay.
And because basically taking something nothing like this and making a big presentation out of it is impractical but fun. So
that's where YouTube is all about.
what I've done is I've compiled a list of 12 RPGs.
Okay.
And we're gonna let Lady Luck decide.
Fuck yeah!
Which one we're gonna play.
All right.
So
I like this.
So to the uninitiated, this is a 12-sided die. And it has 12 numbers on it. And
I'm fairly certain anyone watching our channel knows what a 12-sided die is used for.
And basically, so
roll initiative, motherfucker.
When I created this list, I also I'm going to be reading off the list here before we roll.
Roll my sleeves up.
Partially to to hear Greg's thoughts and reactions on it.
Okay. So you're gonna like announce all 12 of them.
Yes.
Essentially. Okay.
And I did have a couple of rules when coming up with the list. First off, only doing games that we can easily record, obviously. Second off, every game on this list is the sole representative of its series, so we're not going to have like 50 million Final Fantasies and Shin Megami Tensei games.
Okay. Here. So no, FF15 and FF12 and FF7.
Right. Neither of those are on the list.
Okay.
Also, Baldur's Gate isn't on the list, I should point out. Because, long story short, I don't have a way to play Baldur's Gate right now.
Fair enough.
Alright, so the first 4 games are ones I actually have played and completed. Just for the most part, I haven't played them in a good long while.
Okay.
So if we roll a 1...
Roll a 1. Critical miss.
We will play Earthbound. For the SNES. This is probably the one I've played most recently, like less than a year ago, but I do know that Greg hasn't played it before.
I have never played Earthbound, and I would love to play Earthbound.
Especially because you've played a lot of games that have Earthbound as an influence, like Off and Undertale, and it's
Yume Nikki, yeah.
And it's a wonderful game, and I think it would be cool to share that with you.
Awesome, fuck yeah. That'd be content strike. Demonetized.
It's fine. It's all right. If we roll a 2, the game will be Secret of Mana.
Okay.
We played Final Fantasy Adventure earlier in the year.
Would that be co-op?
Yes, it would be co-op.
Right. Fuck yeah. Okay.
And we also have a choice of whether we want to play the original SNES version through the Wii Virtual Console, or we can also, if you want, play the remake that just came out recently for PS4.
Or, I could always bring my Super Nintendo Classic, and we could play it that way as well.
That's on that as well, yeah.
It is on the SNES Classic.
And if we can find a third player, they can play some as well.
As is Earthbound.
That's true.
But you have that on the Virtual Console.
I have both Earthbound and Secret of Mana.
Oh, okay.
On the Virtual Console.
Good to know.
If we roll a 3...
I'm doing the wrong hand. 3!
Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars.
Fuck yeah! I love that game!
I've only beaten it once, but it was years ago, and we can both agree that that's a fantastic
I love Mario
game.
RPG. That also on the Super Nintendo Classic.
It's been one that I've been wanting to play for a while on the channel, just never had a chance to.
I love Mario RPG, so that's good. Okay.
If we roll a 4,
4.
we will be playing Chrono Cross.
Chrono Cross.
Yeah, I would have played Chrono Trigger, but the only way I have to play Chrono Trigger is on the DS. But I still like Chrono Cross a lot, and I think it's very underrated.
I would be interested to play Chrono Cross because I have not played Chrono Cross. I know very little about it, other than it was a sequel to Chrono Trigger, and it is not as well regarded as Chrono Trigger.
It is not, but I still like it a lot. So
okay, cool.
And those are the 4 games that I have completed.
Okay, those are the 4 that you've beaten. You've beaten Chrono Cross?
I have beaten Chrono Cross, yes.
Okay, cool.
So, of the remaining ones, I actually have physical representations for when they're applicable.
Okay.
And if we roll 5...
5. Oh, 5.
We will be playing...
Fucking camera.
We're playing Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Oh, what the fuck?
On the Wii U.
When did you get to... It's not even open.
It's not even open yet. I got
not
this...
even open.
I got this when it came out, and I never got around to playing it.
Holy shit. Nice.
But the nice thing is, I haven't beaten the first one, and from what I understand, you don't have to play the first one to really get this one. So while there will be no Rhine time or anything like that, there are mechs in the game, which is nice.
Okay, cool. You may have literally just said it, and I was just gawking at the box, but did you completely beat the first one?
No.
Okay, but I know you've played it.
I have it on the 3DS.
Okay. Yeah, you've got the 3DS version. I have the 3DS version, too, and I've never beaten it.
All right.
It's a very long game. Sorry, shut up.
So, rolling a 6...
is 6.
If we get roll a 6, we'll play Final Fantasy 6. More specifically, Final Fantasy 6 Advance on the Game Boy Advance. I did play this.
I guess that's you're using the Game Boy thing for the
GameCube, yeah.
For the GameCube.
I never beat it because, long story short, my save data got corrupted and I didn't feel like starting the game over.
Final Fantasy 6 Classic.
So that'll be, if we roll a 6, that'll be Final Fantasy.
Okay.
If we roll a 7, I'd like to say we'd be playing Persona 5. But there's no way to... I don't have any way to record the footage directly from the PS4 without using the share feature. And for some inanely stupid reason, Persona 5 blocks the share feature.
Everything's pretty much blocked on Persona 5.
And
cutscenes... Yeah, it sucks.
And pretty much every other Mega 10 game I have is either on the 3DS or the Vita, which we can't really record.
Why you stab me, Atlas?
Except one, and that is Persona 3 FES.
Oh!
So if we roll a 7, we'll play Persona 3 FES.
I'm rooting for 7 now. Fuck yeah, we'll play Persona 3 with you.
So that'll be for that. I have played that a little bit. I didn't get really far into it for reasons I'll go into if we, pick it, but... going into SNES games now, like actual SNES cartridges here. So if we roll 8...
We roll an 8.
Is this the right one? Yes, it is.
Was ist the 8?
Illusion of Gaia.
Holy shit, that's one of my favorite games!
Well, good. Then you can help me out if need be.
I know that game!
This is the second of what's unofficially known as Quintet's Soul Blazer trilogy. This is the only one I have of the 3, but even if I had Terranigma, which is considered to be the best one, I wouldn't be able to play it because I don't have any way to play PAL cartridges. But
right, yeah, it never came out in the US.
Illusion of Gaia, I got that there.
Illusion of Gaia!
Number 9.
Oh my god, I almost hope we don't get that one because those... I don't want to go back to those fucking vampires.
Well, I'll be playing, so...
Ooh.
Either way. If we roll a 9, we will play Secret of Evermore.
Secret of Evermore.
This is a game that was made by Square USA for an American audience, and
also known as Squareusa.
And it was so it is a SquareSoft game. I just don't know if it ever had a release outside of the US.
Okay.
It does use the Secret of Mana engine. But I don't consider it in the same series as Secret of Mana.
This is that thing that has all the creepypastas about it.
Does it?
Yes, there's a whole... I can talk about it if it gets picked. It has like a whole series of like creepypasta gay lore about how like there was all this freaky shit that was supposed to be in the game that wasn't. But I'll shut up now. I feel like I should be drinking in the back for some reason.
But yeah, it's similar in gameplay style to Secret of Mana, but it's completely unrelated.
Okay.
So that's why I have that on the list as well.
What are we up to now?
We're up to number 10.
10.
This is another exciting one for you. If we roll a 10...
I can't do 11 because I only have 10 fingers.
It'll be alright. If we roll a 10, the game will be Pillars of Eternity.
Pillars of Eternity! I've been trying to get you to play that.
It is a game that I have been looking forward to playing, but I just haven't gotten a chance to download it and play it. Greg got it for me a couple Christmases ago on Steam.
Yeah, it's a very good
Baldur's Gate
isometric RPG.
So even though we won't be playing Baldur's Gate, we may play Baldur's Gate-esque game. Yep. So that's pretty exciting too. This one's a little bit out of left field. If we roll an 11, the game will be SD Gundam G Generation Genesis.
The hell is that?
So this is, I will admit, a little bit outside of my wheelhouse because it is a turn-based strategy RPG.
Ooh, daddy light.
But I like Super Robot Wars a lot, and this is kind of sort of in that vein, except it's all Gundam. Different kinds of. There's even a list of Gundams. This was never actually released in the U.S., but this is an English version.
Okay. Oh God, it's not one of those like Chinese English versions.
It is.
It's English.
It's Asian English. Yes. Now I have played the.
I have the Asian English version
of Sword Art Online. Yeah.
Whatever it's called, the first one.
Yeah. Hollow
Fragments.
Yeah, that's the only one I played.
Yeah, the English in that game is
pretty bad.
It would make a good LP.
Now this was actually given to me by a friend of mine. I think a little over a year ago, but I just never got around to really playing it. I did play the first couple of missions in it, and the translation, from what I've seen so far, is not that bad.
Okay.
And also the menus are all what's what I'm thinking of? Not
readable?
Well,
literate?
Literate, yes.
Okay.
Actually, a good context with
it's not physically painful.
Yeah. No, it's not painful at all.
Okay, good. Okay, and what's the big 12?
If we play, if the die rolls,
I see it.
12. We're gonna play Kingdom Hearts.
Hey Lois, Kingdom Hearts. Yeah.
Now, at the moment, I don't plan on playing every single game.
No, if we want to. We're 12. You have to play the entire game.
No.
What is that? It's.
This is 6. This is 6. Sort of. This is 4 games and 2 games reenacted as cutscenes. But no, the only one's going to count for the die roll here is the first
reenacted as cutscenes. That's like a video game journalist's wet dream right there. The whole game is just an interactive cutscene. It really allows you to delve emotionally into the game without all of that awful gameplay that we hate.
So anyway, the more specific, this is actually my roommate's, but this is the 1.5 and 2.5 remix on the PS4.
Nice.
The specific game we'll be playing is the first one.
Okay.
Final Mix. I did play the first couple hours of it when I was planning out a feature called Kingdom Hearts Vlogs that never really came to be. So I am familiar with a bit of the gameplay, but I didn't get very far in it, so most of it's still going to be a surprise to me.
Okay, so this is all very interesting. So we have 12
possible.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 possible LP options.
And from how it sounds from Greg, they're all pretty good. So
yeah, I think I'd be happy with any of those, actually. So yeah.
So let's go ahead and roll the die here. And
how are we going to do this? Is the camera going to get to see it?
I think that would be fair.
Yeah.
Let's look at our messy table here.
All right.
Giving everyone barfiness.
Oh yeah, show them the fact that I'm wearing shorts.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, you're fine.
Can you see that okay?
Yeah, tilted a little. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. All right,
right,
go ahead and let the fate decide. Critical miss.
It is the 1, so we're going to be playing Earthbound.
Fuck yeah!
So that is fate has chosen our next LP. It is my crotch on camera, but it's also the Shigesato Itoi masterpiece Earthbound.
Fuck yeah!
For the SNES. So
all right.
After Resident Evil, we'll be playing that. So
you get to watch these two guys play Earthbound.
So
oh, you lucky.
So until then, I've been Rado Goji.
And I'm Soylent Greg.
And we'll be here next time. Join us, won't you?